Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Antoine, aka the Bigfella. It's Thursday around 12:30 in the afternoon. I think I'm done with work for the day, so I'm getting ready to go to Gardy's Mill Pond because I'm pretty close by and see if I can catch a fish today. Today's conditions, as you can see, it's pouring down, raining, but I don't mind getting wet because the fish are wet anyway. And I think I'm going to go ahead and tie on a spinnerbait, maybe a crankbait, and cast that out there and see if I can catch anything today. That's my mindset. That's what I feel like I'd get bites off today, but we'll find out when we get here. It doesn't seem relatively windy today. As you can see, there's no wakes in the water whatsoever. It's actually pretty flat. But I thought it was going to be a little more wind down here. That's why I wanted to throw a spinnerbait. I have no idea what I'm tying on now. I think I'll still tie on the spinnerbait and give it a try. Alright, you guys, I'm here, but guess what? I left my little mini cam at the house. It's on the charger right now. But I'm still going to try and fish, but I'll show you guys if I catch anything though. Alright, you guys, I'm going to take out this chatterbait and this little crank / jerk bait that I got in my mystery tackle box, I believe it was a couple months ago. I have this one tied on already, so I am going to fish with that. My gut's also telling me a regular jerk bait, like a suspended jerk bait, would work today too. If I don't catch anything on any of that stuff, I may come back to my truck and tie some of that stuff on. But let me get out here and fish. There's a little crappie that just jumped out there. So I think they're active. I may even actually tie on top water with it being this smooth out here. I don't know yet. I got so many ideas going in my mind right now. The rain has seemed to lighten up a little bit. And I went ahead and got my other rod and prepped it up. And put this spinnerbait on there. It's green yellow with chrome blades. And I think I'm going to work these lily pads here first and make my way on around the bank. I may even actually go over there by the dam a little bit if it doesn't start raining too hard. I think I heard thunder, but I'm not 100% sure. So if I have to call this trip short, I'll do like another rant video. I have another topic that I really want to talk about with you guys. Alright, you guys, I didn't catch anything over there on the dock. About to head over here to this little spot. There's some lily pads in that area right there where my reels are. And fish that for a little bit. The rain has picked up a lot, as you can see. And I think I did hear one more blast of thunder, but I haven't seen any lightning yet. Once I see lightning, I'm out. So I'm not trying to get shocked, but I do want to catch a fish today. I think I'm making something angry out here in that area. I'm throwing the spinnerbait out there, and something keeps swiping at it or picking it up and spitting it out. I can feel it in the line, but I just can't seem to get it on the hook. But there's a lot of topwater action going on, so if I fail with this, I'm going to tie on a popper or something like that and see if I can catch something. Alright, you guys, still a no-go. So I see a lot of fish busting on top, so I went ahead and tied on a frog and a black buzzbait. This is the darkest color frog I got, unfortunately. When the visibility is low like this and cloudy skies, you want to go with dark baits from what I've learned. But we'll go out here and throw this around for a little while. It's starting to get a little chilly out here and the wind's picking up too, so probably won't be staying out here too much longer because I don't want to be soaking wet and catch a cold and not be able to do anything this weekend for Mother's Day. So let me go ahead and get after them. I'll let you guys know if I catch something. Alright, y'all, I just heard some more thunder and I actually saw a little bit of lightning, so I'm getting up out of here. Didn't catch anything. I don't think they're feeding up near the shore today. Every time I see a fish jump, it's out there closer towards the middle, and I can't get out that far with a cast. If I had my boat today, it would have been perfect. But let me go ahead and get all this stuff in here, get dry, and we'll have that rant. Alright, you guys, I'm home as you can see, but before I go on this rant, I wanted to give you guys a quick story first. When I was younger, I would say between the ages of 8 and 13, my dad would take me fishing a lot, and he was a river fisherman. We would always go fishing out on a Rappahannock somewhere, and he knew these spots that people own this property or farm or whatever, and the farm would be on the river, and we could have permission to go back there and go fishing. And I had some very memorable moments back there on the river catching a big rockfish with one of those Zebco 202 poles, and numerous catfish and perch and things like that. And the other day, Isaiah was asking me, "Hey, Dad, can you take me to one of the spots that you and Pop used to fish at?" And I had to tell him that we're not allowed to fish back there anymore. And from that statement, you probably know where I'm going with this rant. A lot of the places, I would say 95% of the places that I was able to fish from that 8 to 13 year range, you're not even allowed to fish at it anymore because people would go back there, other people that had permission would go back there and just leave trash and stuff all over the place and be completely disrespectful, playing loud music, all kinds of things. And the property owners just got tired of it and just stopped fishing on, letting people fish on the property altogether. So that took out a lot of my, places to fish. So I've been not forced to, because I actually wanted to learn bass fishing, but I've been mainly having to stick with ponds and lakes and stuff, and these public river fishing spots that, where people can come and drop a boat off and things like that. But most of the time, those are usually overcrowded, and people's lines are crossing over everybody's, and it's just not a good time to go fishing. But I say all of that to say this: if you have permission to fish on somebody's property, please be respectful. No loud music. Don't leave your trash all over the place. Take it a step further. If you see trash, even if you didn't put it there, pick it up. The property owner is going to appreciate that a lot, believe me. My friend Mike, he invited me to a couple of places that he normally fishes that's on private property. He helps take care of the property even. He treats the lakes and things like that. And one of the property owners had a possum, or not a possum, what do you call them things? An otter or something like that. Muskrat, there we go. And they would eat the fish, and the property owner gave him permission to shoot it on site. So, doing things like that to help the property owner out, they're going to let you, continue to fish and stuff on their property. But if you're going to leave trash and just play loud music and just be completely disrespectful on somebody's property, don't even go fish there. Go fish somewhere else that's a public place, because due to things like that, I've lost the spots that I grew up fishing at, and I can't even take my son there anymore. He will never get to know that spot. So that's my rant for the day. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Be sure to take part in my mystery tackle box, lucky tackle box contest. I'll link the video. It's going to be a clickable box at the end of this video. Just click on that and follow the directions in there, and that'll enter you into that contest. If you guys have any other subjects that you would like for me to rant about, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I think I'm going to do at least one rant video a week if I can think of anything. If not, I'll just, peel through the comment sections and choose a subject to rant about. But that's going to do it for this episode of Bigfella Outdoors. Be sure to tune into the next episode where you can catch me outside doing what I love most, getting my dose of the great outdoors. Make sure you get your dose as well. I'll see you guys during the weekend vlog.